Our true being is eternal existence. Never was there a time when you were not. Never will there be a time when you will cease to be. This existence, eternal and absolute, is Brahman. It transcends all name and form. That is all that is perceived and all that is conceived. This is the nature of the self. To know existence that is reality as it is, you must know the self as it is. And when you do so, you find that the self is reality, is just absolute, infinite existence. To realize this directly, cease to misidentify with anything that has name and form. That is, anything conceived, anything perceived, the mind and the body. If you misidentify with the conceived and the perceived, name and form, the name and form appears everywhere, as it were. And though there is only one existence, it is seemingly not experienced as it is, but only in the forms of illusion, name and form. Inquiring to know who you are, just as Sri Bhagavan has instructed, deeply inquiring, who am I? Divest yourself of the misidentification with all that is perceived and all that is conceived, anything objective in any manner whatsoever. Proceeding in this way, you will realize your existence, your being as it is. Existence beyond name and form, beyond the perceived and the conceived, is real and illimitable. Limitless existence can only be one. Division is possible only where there's limitation. Find out if you are limited. Find out if you are defined. If you have name and form, then it appears as if name and form are everywhere. If you do not have name and form, but exist just as being, as existence itself, then what can be said of name and form? If you superimpose illusion upon yourself, illusion will appear everywhere. If you cease to misidentify and perceive your existence as it is, quite free of illusion, then there is no illusion anywhere, but just one undifferentiated being. This undifferentiated being, absolute Brahman, is bliss by its very nature. For the sake of eternity, that is immortality, for the sake of the perfect fullness of bliss, which is never destroyed. Know yourself as you are. Who am I? You cannot be a form. You do not have a name. You cannot be the perceived, and always you remain inconceivable. Always you are. What is it that is always? Certainly not the body. Certainly not the activities or characteristics of the body. Certainly not thought, let alone sensations. Certainly the mind is not forever. Only that which is forever is truly existing. Regard all else as an illusion. Even illusion is not forever, so regard illusion as an illusion. There never is a time when you are not. There is never a time when you cease to be. The unborn, the endless, is alone yourself. Know yourself as you are. This is peace, eternal peace.
These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now to help you deepen your understanding and practice to know the self. Just click the subscribe button.